There's a police unit on its way. I thought in the meantime maybe I could wait with you, ask you a few questions. Would that be all right?
I suppose so.
Has anyone touched the body? Mr. Ulster.
Not that I know of.
Are you the only one in the house?
Our son Andrew's upstairs. And then there's Rachel.
Who's Rachel?
Roger's grad student. She lives here with us. It's easier that way.
It is a locally made movie receiving a big-time reception at the AFI Dallas International Film Festival. Fissure was filmed entirely in Dallas, in North Texas, starring James McDonald as a detective investigating a crime, but ultimately it gets pretty weird because he's worrying about his own skin. Fissure is directed by Russ Pond, who joins us with one of the stars of his film, Mantecon, who plays Rachel. That's the grad student and house guest of the dead professor. Here we go. Let's talk movies. Can we talk about making movies in Dallas? By the way, good to have you here. It's real fun.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we're going to talk about your big-time audition a little bit later today. To make a film in Dallas, and I love this idea because there's a lot of people watching this saying, I want to do, Russ, what you were doing. But you did it. You got it done. It takes a little courage to make a movie sometimes.
Yeah, you know, it's wonderful. I mean, to be able to kind of get out there and try to chase your dreams and to be a part of that. And yeah, you know, there's some risk. You know, you kind of have to put aside some of your, you know, paying work, your corporate work. And, you know, I've been in corporate America for like 18 years. Right. And, you know, I talked to my wife. I said, honey, I really want to make movies. I really want to do this. And she said, as long as we don't have to move to L.A. But I said, you know, let's go for it. And
but you did, and you made this in Dallas. Yeah, and was that always the choice to make this film here?
Well, because I live here, yeah. You know, it's convenient, it's easy, and one of the things that I love about shooting in Dallas is that it's, you know, it's not as expensive as shooting in LA. There's great talent, good pool to choose from, good crew. Everything was, locations are phenomenal.
Well, part of that talent pool is Crystal, which you've been in a lot of things. You get to work quite a bit, and this is really fun watching you in this film because, and I can't really talk about what's really going on because I don't want to give anything away. But a little bit about your character. What's really going on inside of her?
In the opening of the film, there's been sort of a struggle between the man of the house, and the lady of the house, and my character. She's a grad student. And she works with the man of the house at a lab.
You're being so good generic.
Oh,
right
I know.
now.
I'm
so
trying.
generic.
I don't want to give anything away. It's one of those, you know, you want to. Suspense is so
But it's a little bit of a part to chew on.
Yeah.
You get to do some things that you wouldn't normally do.
Yeah.
You want to see a scene from this?
Okay.
All right, this is the scene with you and James. Here's the scene from the locally made Fissure.
You didn't hear anything?
No, I just got up. It's a rough night.
Up all night packing?
He can't be dead. Not today. Not today, no. Today was too important.
Why? What's today?
Emma. No! Let me go!
Oh! Sit down, please. Hey, just take it easy, okay?
She'll get away.
Nobody is going anywhere.
Russ, did you shoot this film about 3 blocks from where I live?
I did.
I live in East Dallas.
We did. We shot it over in the Munger district.
Where did you shoot? What?
We shot it off Munger and Junius.
That's about 3 blocks from where
I live.
And I used to live 2 blocks from there.
No kidding. So you're right by the Garden Cafe over there. You probably had crew lunch over there every once in a while. Yeah, I guess when I say, you know, I can't really give everything away, there's a little bit of, I don't want to say time travel and shape-shifting, but there's all kinds of crazy stuff going on because what's happening in this man's head, this lead character's head, this detective, may or may not be happening, and you really don't find out until the very, very end.
And we played a lot with that. I mean, you know, part of it is we wanted to misdirect the audience in so many ways because there's so many stereotypical cop things. You know, it's traumatized cop, it's cop on the edge, and so we play with the audience and we tease them. And is the house haunted? Is he crazy? What's going on? And then it's not until an hour into the movie that we kind of tell you what's going on, and then it all makes sense.
There is a little bit of haunted house aspect to this, and also that haunted house is in my neighborhood, so I kind of know and watch that thing. I guess the other thing I want to ask, because I find it interesting that we can make movies, and we can make movies in our own backyard. And Barry Levinson has a film that's premiering tonight, and Robert De Niro has a film that's premiering tonight, but you have a film that's premiering and having its showcase at AFI. How is AFI Dallas important to you, and has it treated you well?
It's treated me amazingly well. Everyone's been great to work with. The volunteers are amazing. And you know what's been so incredible for me in this experience is, you know, we wrapped just a year ago. We literally just wrapped a year ago. And then I spent all summer sitting at my computer editing this thing. And then here we are like a year later, and we get to celebrate, you know, the work of art that came out of this thing. And it's so rewarding, so fulfilling to be a part of that.
Okay, somebody famous might be watching the show right now, but you have an audition this afternoon with?
Well, I have a second read. I'm meeting Oliver Stone this afternoon, so I don't know. Who knows?
So you never know. So Oliver, if you're watching, we know Oliver. I know Oliver.
Yeah.
Give Crystal a job, will you? Do this crazy thing. So have fun tonight at the premiere. Just, you know, enjoy the success of doing good work, because it really is about good work. And by the way, I got to tell you, it starts with good writing, and that good writing is in this film. It's really cool to see.
Thank you.
Fissure, made in Texas, directed by Russ Pond, starring James McDonald. Crystal Mantecon screens tonight at 7:30. It's at the Greatness of the Magnolia Theater in Dallas. You can check out AFIDallas.com for tickets and for a whole lot more AFI Dallas information. Now, Brenda finds out a special...